Good morning, YouTube users. This is Deric LIpski coming to you live from my office. Going over today is going to be, what happens if your home doesn't sell? What do you do, and where do you go from here? If you watched the previous 9 videos, you saw all the tips we have on getting the home sold. I have to say, there's a lot more than that. I could go 20 minutes, 30 minutes on each particular subject. I don't think I'm that good to capture your imagination and attention for that long. Maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes, but that's about it. So let me go over today what happens if your home doesn't sell. If your home doesn't sell, comes off the market, first of all, you're expired. Game over. We lost this round. Let's go back in there again and see if we can't redo it and re-get it done. If you've tried different approaches, everyone has their own spin on what they think sells. We've got to go by hard facts and follow the suit what people ahead of us have done before to get their home sold and kind of mimic what they have done to get our home sold. If your home doesn't sell, be prepared to get a lot of mail. People leave stuff at your doorstep, little flyers on how they can get a home sold, DVDs. You'll get a ton of these. So be prepared that the day your home comes off the market, you're going to be getting some attention from brokers. Now, we're not allowed to even contact you until after the contract has expired. Even if we see something wrong, like I can't believe they're doing that. I can't go to you and talk to you about like what you should change, because I'm not allowed to do that. You're on a contract. That I can't step on anyone's toes. That's definitely against our code of ethics. So we don't want to do that. But when your home comes off the market, we're certainly allowed to contact you and say, hey, listen, your home didn't sell. Are you looking for a new approach and, more importantly, new results? And you have to sort of filter through what you want to do and who's got the best idea. Now, if you just came on the market the first time through a referral or you picked someone out of the phone book and it just didn't work, listen to some of the realtors that contact you. Listen, some of them are going to call you and say, hey, listen, your home didn't sell. Don't ever believe someone has a buyer for your home. If they had a buyer for your home, they would have showed it and we wouldn't even have this conversation. They may have people that are looking in that kind of a price range, and that's fine and dandy, and let's talk about how they can bring them in there. But the reality is you hire a broker to market your home. We don't just have a pool of buyers going to come in and say, hey, let's put the deal together. You might get that on a rare occasion, don't get me wrong, but the reality is 9 out of 10 times, that's just sort of a line to get you to come give an appointment to take a look at the property, and they want to represent you in the sale of the property. I'm pretty much more upfront with that, a little more, truthful in terms of, hey, listen, I don't have a buyer for your home, but what you hire an agent to do is market the home and find buyers. And I have a plan that always finds buyers for my properties. In fact, I had 0 listings expire on me last year, where your last agent maybe had 2 or 3, or the competition that's calling you has had 10 homes that hadn't sold. Let me show you how I get the job done where other people fail. That's kind of the approach you're going to want. Who's getting the home sold? What's their track record? And how is their plan different than what we're doing? Because if we do the same thing and expect different results, well, that's the definition of insanity right there. So we don't want to do that. The plan that I use is something that I've been taught through many, many, many brokers. I have a very good mentor here that kind of put me on his wing and showed me what I didn't know, opened my eyes up to how to get homes sold. And I take a lot of his 40 years of knowledge, his bumps on the heads, and applied that to this plan. I don't want you to think that I came up with this thing myself. This is not my idea. I just found successful people and modeled them. I put my own spin on it, don't get me wrong, and I've been trained by some of the greatest guys in the business. A mentor of mine, a friend here, his name's Barry, he's one of the guys who taught me just about everything I know. I also was trained by the #1 trainer in real estate, Mike Ferry organization, and they showed me how to get homes sold, what's a plan that works. So believe me, this isn't something that I developed. I've tried to get it to myself in this area, but the reality is I follow successful people, and that's what helps me get successful. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm trying to do what works and stay on top of cutting technology that's going to go where the buyers are going. And we do different things. We follow different books. We get a book here that we get every once in a while. It shows you like where buyers come from, what they look for, what's the most popular thing to do to your home. It answers a lot of sellers' questions like, hey, listen, if I'm going to do some upgrades to my house, what should I do? #1 upgrade right now is flooring, then followed by paint, light fixtures, appliances, plumbing hardware, kitchen remodeled, hardware, bathroom remodeled, others. So those are the big things in terms of what you need to do to the house, in terms of staging, all the kind of stuff. The person that's informed is going to give you the best information rather than just shooting from the hip. So again, if you guys have any questions in terms of how to get a home sold, hopefully there's a lot of tips here to help you. If not, we can personally come down and individually apply it to your property, see what works, what doesn't work, and make a plan. Hopefully it makes sense to you and you feel like going forward. If not, it's not a big deal. When you have an agent like myself come out there, there's no obligation. I mean, we want to, we're there, we're doing the research, we want to get the home sold for you. We're going to be applying for the position of being your next realtor, but there's no obligation. Don't feel bad about interviewing a couple different agents, or just call me. You know, I'll come down and get the job done. If you like what I've done here and showed you, this is just a sample of what I do. We can really get into your property and go over it. Again, my name is Deric LIpski, Keller Williams Real Estate. My phone number is 508-326-5320. There's always my contact information with this link. Wherever you see it, you're going to have it here. Send me an email. Leave a comment here. I talk about a subject that you want to talk about. Ask me individual questions. If I can't put them on the video blog, I'll email you or call you directly. Whatever you feel more comfortable with, I want to make sure that that's the number one thing, that you feel comfortable and confident with an agent like myself or anyone you choose to get the home sold. Until next time, see you later.